What's up, gang? Thanks for tuning in. So I'm super excited about this one. So if you've been following my channel for a while, you know I have all kinds of paint match stuff. My traction bars are paint match, my bumpers paint match, my handles, my tailgate handle, all that stuff. But my tonneau cover is time to be paint match. So RealTruck is partnered with me. They sent me their Fusion Undercover truck bed cover, which allowed me to go in and select my paint code and everything. And I'm about to do an open box on it for you all. I'm going to show you how to install it in my 2017 Ford F150. And gang, at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about the RealTruck Fusion Undercover paint match truck bed cover. Alright, so there it is. Real nice packaging. Notice the Made in USA to the bottom left there. Even the inside is carpeted, matches my bed rug carpeting, so really excited about that. It's right off the bat, tells you rail, so you know what part you got. Oh wow, look at that. It's the hardware box. For the latches on top. Okay, this goes up on the bulkhead to give you a tight seal. These are the brackets you'll use to clamp down the part that goes all the way up towards your bulkhead. Here's the tubes, just to kind of keep any water out of your truck bed. And here's the brackets. And then obviously here's the instructions booklet. So far on packaging, they get a big thumbs up from me. Quality of products that I've seen so far. Look at this nice grade steel. Alright. The rails here. So here's the gasket. Gutter type system. If you look, if any water was to get in, it goes into here, comes to this, and then your tube pulls it right out of the bed. It's used to kind of stand the top up. Get you a good look at that steel. Rubber gasket here goes to the edge of your bed. Really nice. This will give it a nice, this here being thin will give it a nice little profile look. Alright, let's get this nice carpet. Here's the striker here. I like how it's got a latch. This thing's just not flopping around. I'll just flop around. Even these handles have a nice gloss black to them. I like how it clamps it down all the way here. Those holes there, that's what the latches will, I showed you during the hardware. And there it is. Here's the RealTruck label. Check this out. So here's the plan of attack. I always like to lay my stuff out where it goes first. So this is the stuff that goes on the passenger side, this stuff that goes on the driver's side. So pull this, I'll pull it in. Here's the tube. This is going to go towards the front of the truck. You'll have 3 of these on each side. This is, I believe, 13 millimeter. So get your 13 millimeter ready and a ratchet. And then this is all just done by hand. We're going to need a Phillips screwdriver for this. This is an easy. Just a quick update, guys. I did go ahead and order new parts. I have these in my garage now. I'm going to take them, get them painted. And same thing with rails on the sides up here. All right, so I'm up here on top. Biggest thing, just get you some alcohol. Okay, get your microfiber cloth, and we're gonna clean this bad boy best we can. Be good and wet. And just scrub it like that. Now, I'll just warn you, if yours is like the Ford line like mine is, it is super hard to keep things attached to it. So spend a little extra time scrubbing it and it'll be worth your while. Once you get that cleaned off, peel back your tape just like so. I always like to start with the edge here. I do about 6 inches at a time. When you get to the end, you'll have a little bit extra left off. Just get you a good sharp knife and just cut that. I recommend a razor blade. Let's see how my case is pretty sharp. Let's see. Not too shabby. All right, so first off, a good tip is before you get started, I go and peel all these back or screw them all undone so you have a little bit of wiggle room when you're installing. I want to get you a close up of this latch. So this is the piece you want in. So we go up here and lock like this. Okay. In there like that. You want this over here. That's how we're gonna fold it into the bed rail, if you will. Alright, so see how it tightened up? Okay, and we're going to do one in the middle. Alright, so the first rail's done. What I do need to do is add the hose to it. Slide this up here. Alright, so I decided to pull my bed rack. Ran the hose up to the tip here. And then we're gonna go through there with the hose, and I'll push the my carpet back around that, and you won't even see it. Once you get a good hole in it, use your pocket knife probably. Let's see. There you go. And I'll just push this back in place. Alright, this side is done. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. bring the top up. Alright, so slide them in. Alright, then you flip it up. You can use a drill, but I'm just going to take a screwdriver because it's plastic. And just slowly screw them in, just like so. Not too tight. So the metal part, or the latch part, goes to the bulkhead. Remember these things? So that's what we're going to install now. Loosen this up. Loosen this up all the way without falling off. Alright. It's like slow, and that's going to go like that, and that's how it locks onto the truck. Alright, so our plan is to slide it over like so. There's a hook on it that will latch with the rail, and then just tighten it up. Alright, we're tight. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Alright, so I went and cleaned the bed out a little bit, just vacuumed it out. And since I had the top up, I want to go ahead and show you that I did clean the bed rails off a little bit as well. But here you go. That's what it looks like folded up. Again, it's carpeted all on the inside. I'm going to fold it down, let you look at it. Still have a little bit of buffing compound on it, so we got that cleaned off. Let you take a look at that. Alright, got her wiped off. So these panels here on the side, the rubber, that'll lay down in the sun. That's just from being wrapped up in the box. Let me get it opened up for you. Alright. Sit you right here. Alright, so here's the handle, easy access handle. If you need to adjust these, just pop this off. And there's screws in there, they'll let you kind of slide that forward and backwards. Alright, good. Strong latch there. Alright, here's the carpet. Alright, now every panel has a handle on the inside. You pull up. You have to push it on the pin and then slide it back down. Just when closing your tailgate, just like so. Alright guys, brought you down the car wash. I almost forgot to show you that I was cleaning the truck up. So let's see how well this tonneau cover held up as far as water goes. And I'm going to open this tonneau cover up and let's see how much water's inside. Let's check it out. Alright, first off, great sign on the top. See how it bubbled up? Look at that. That just now dripped. Look at that. Thumbs up. RealTruck. Let's get it dried off. All right, guys, we'll wrap it up. So, like I mentioned, that's a premium, high-quality tonneau cover. You can pick it up from RealTruck. I'll drop a link down below. Carpet on the inside. Love how it matches the bed rug as well. Nice pull handles on it. It has a rail system to keep the water out. High-quality cover. I've worked with RealTruck on several projects. Swing cases on the inside, like I mentioned. Love those things. Got this from RealTruck. Bed rug, of course, got this from RealTruck as well. So there's a few things on the inside. The Putco window trims, got those from RealTruck. They've always been super fast on shipping. Great to work with. Can't say enough great things about those guys. Anyway, I'll drop the product link down below. I'll put links for any of the tools I needed or use. But anyway, I want you all to have a great day. Thanks for watching. If you liked what I did or it helps you, drop me a comment down below and say so. You all have a great day. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Man, I always had stories about the city life and the crazy nights. Figure out